Yo, what's up YouTube? Back with another video. Finally got the shop somewhat situated. Got the lights up. You have these from Harbor Freight. So it's what, total like 40K lumens. It's really bright, man. I don't even have these on. So yeah, pretty much got everything situated. I got my toolbox. This one's set for like 8 years. I tried to sell this toolbox for like $300-$400, man, because it was sitting and nobody wanted it. So I went and got it the other day, cleaned it up. I mean, I was selling with all my Jesse James sockets and stuff in there, man. I'm so glad that I didn't sell it. Harbor Freight stuff. This drawer's messed up, but hey, I was looking for that spring. But I gotta vacuum this drawer out, and you can tell it is starting to rust a little bit, but for the most part, it'll work. I went to pick this up for $200 the other day as well. Just good to have a little cart around. Nothing fancy because I still got 2 cars to build and a house payment. Well, mortgage payment. So still got to get everything situated. Then over here, I'm probably going to put a welding table. I'm not entirely sure, but once I pretty much got this organized as much as I can get it. These are the parts for the 4-door, and then Matilda, the coupe, the LS stuff back there. I'm not sure what's all in here. Just miscellaneous piping and stuff. Oh yeah, the turbos back there for Matilda. Piping, the intercooler. But yeah, for the most part, just random hoses, fittings and stuff. The exhaust for the 4-door. I'm still debating on running, probably 4-door. I'm gonna put it'll be full exhaust, but Matilda going to make the Matilda. I'm doing full exhaust out the hood, not full exhaust, so exhaust dump or hood dump rather. I picked up another jack also. Yeah, I have had this jack now. I was too broke to buy a jack, so my granddad gave me this like years and years and years ago, and he had it years and years ago, and now I picked this one up. I'm going to get probably another one also, but for the most part, it's heavy as a truck, but it worked. And I got my E8 and the 4-door. Well, the 4-door is on E85, so I gotta switch Matilda to E85. But today I'm going to probably get the Z6 broken down, get it on the engine stand. All right, I'm gonna pull this flywheel and clutch off. Curious to see what clutch this is. So I picked this motor up from a friend of mine, and he said it lost compression. So I'm gonna see if my air compressor got enough. What kind of, it ain't factory. Oh, that's weird. But anyway, we're going to get this off, but I'm gonna do a leak down test. Leak down test and see if I can hear if it's got a burnt valve or not. Been a minute since I built one of these things, man. It's crazy. Hell, it's been almost 10 years. 10 years, man. That's crazy. No idea what I was thinking over here. I don't know if this is gonna do any better, but yeah, I do have an impact. I don't know why I thought I was using it, but I don't know. Fingers crossed. It's not that 10. 17. There we go. So, I'm not sure if this motor has ever been apart or what. I doubt it, but I don't know. It's got silicone, so I don't know if they... I have no idea. It's weird. At least I don't know much about it besides low compression, but it did come out of a running car, so my main thing is make sure the bearings and the crank is good. As far as the head, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the Z6 head or my Y7 or Y8 head, not sure yet. Alright, so pretty much got the bracket for the stand on, and now I'm gonna have to manhandle this thing by myself. Let's get it done. Alright, I'm gonna try this at home. Rip my good jeans. For the most part, it's on the engine stand. I should have took the cover off for the rear main seal, but I should be able to get to it like I did before. So now it's just time to break it all down. First, I'm gonna do the compression or leak down test and see what we got. This motor sit in the back of my truck probably since, like I said, it's like the middle of December, or second week of December, something like that. I bought this motor around spring, I think. So it's pretty much been sitting in the back of my truck. Had a tarp over it. I don't have no manifold, have an intake manifold, but no throttle body and no injectors. But I'm hoping, hopefully everything's should be no moisture or water. Well, I'm pretty sure moisture probably got in here, but I hope no water got in here. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a leak down test because I was told it had low compression. I'm gonna try to get the crank off and stuff. Oh shoot, are you serious? I'm hoping I can impact this crank pulley off. I can't remember the Z6. I thought the Z6 had the one with the big hex you can put in there and hold it. Could be wrong, it's been a while, but yeah, getting this thing off with my electric impact. So the game plan is to, like I say, get this crank pulley out. Well, first we're gonna do a leak down test, get the plugs out, pull the distributor, all that off, turn the motor over a few times, and then do the leak down test, then drain all the oil, and then worry about trying to get this crank pulley off. Hopefully we ain't got no rust. Woo! Good. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. That ain't good. Still on the one. Check 2. Okay. Cylinder 2. Pretty sure cylinder 4 might have a little rust in it too. Pretty sure. Again, I don't know what the motor was left. Pressure stroke motor left at. Oh, fellas, we might be okay. Might be okay. At least it came out pretty easy. We're all right. So my guess is I might pull the valve cover, see if the matter of fact, probably can pull this gear and see what maybe that cylinder down and the valves are open, or either blow head gasket. Plug look a little wet also, so, but could be moisture. Like I say, it ain't had no spark plugs in here, but I did have a towel and everything over it and wrapped up pretty good, so we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Ooh. Let's pour some oil in these cylinders. Little rust spot, so that cylinder probably has some surface rust on it somewhere. But if I had to get the block, board over, that's fine. Yeah, if I had to get the block board, that's fine. I did go with 75 millimeter. If I gotta get the block board, that's cool. I did go with 75 millimeter pistons, but if I have to, I'll go with 75.5. Bump it up anyway. Do my piston wall clearance. Keep from having to slap anyway. I was just trying to avoid that at the time I ordered the pistons, because I was just going to build the motor in the car. So, but now I got somewhat of a decent sized garage, aka the shop, aka the dungeon, and I gotta tighten these up for it. All right, so the goal is with the leak down test is just to see if it's got a burnt valve, not to really test the engine and see how much compression and see how bad it's leaking, like far as, you know, through the rings or nothing. I'm just trying to see if I hear air from like either like a burnt valve or whatever, but that's all. I mean, sure, I could pull the head off and test, but I do not think I'm going to use the Z6 head, man. I really don't know yet. I'm not sure yet. I mean, personally, I love the Z6, but I don't know yet. I don't know. So I'm about to get the engine to top this center, and I'm not sure if it could have jump timing. I'm not sure. But we're going to spin it over. Okay, so we're about there. I'm trying to, okay. Looking for the marks on the, that's about spot on right there. Yeah. So where's the marks? I might be 180 off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right. I mean, I have the cam gear marks pretty much. I mean, dead on, like spot on. Like it's. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but the marks are damn near spot on. Except the. Let's see. Yeah, even the bottom. Actually, I am off. Yeah, I am off for just a little bit. Let me see. Let's go back that way a little bit. Honestly, all you gotta do is line this bottom markup with the cam gear with the up markup, and you're spot on. Still just with that little groove. All right, there we go. All right, now we're spot on. So I'm not sure if you can see these little marks. I'm going to spin it 180. No, these are your marks right here, if I'm not mistaken. So it must have jumped timing because he said it didn't have power and he thought it was a burnt valve, but I think it just jumped timing. It's crazy. So yeah. So yeah, but them are the only marks that I see on this crank pulley. It is a little rusted, but I'm pretty sure them the only marks. Another way to verify it is to pull the crank pulley, which I might not get to today, but I am going to work on getting the harness off, probably the intake manifold, and then in the next video I'll probably work on getting the crank pulley, the motor tore apart, and let you guys see what the motor looked like. I'm not sure if I said in the last little clip, I'm not sure if I said the reason why I'm not going to do a leak down test is just be pointless, just because the cam gear is off or the timing's off. So basically, if the crank's up in TDC, the valve's gonna be open slightly, so you're just going to get leaks. So it just be pointless. But I think we'll go ahead and get the engine harness off, like I said, distributor off. And I'm not sure what else, but mainly go get this harness off. So yeah, as I started pulling hoses off, you can see like rust build up in this manifold. Get where I am, right there. Where I was. This is a 12. Is that 10? Oh, it is 10. Put that back on. Sensor, which I just broke, which I don't care. That thing crusty. It's crazy. She fell a pot. That shit. I'm gonna pull that bracket off, which most of the time we don't freaking use anyway. Them are 12s. Get these out first. Choose your weapon. That's too big. crazy. All right, about to get ready. All right, about to wrap this video up, but I got the harness off. Next video, I'm gonna just probably go ahead and drain all the fluid. Just go ahead and get everything off of here. I'm really anxious to see what it's gonna look like when I get into it, especially cylinder number 1. Like I said, there's no liquid, no water, oil, anything coming out of it. So I'm thinking the way the motor's set, which either rain or I didn't have that, where the injector go, I did not have the towel over it enough or whatever, and moisture got into it. But though, well, it still could be that one, because like I say, once I pull that line off, that vacuum line, it's got like some kind of rusty water come out of it, and maybe water got into that cylinder that way. So I'm not sure, but I am curious. Let me see. I doubt any. Ooh, I see a little bit of surface rust. Golly. All right, guys. Till the next video. I'll catch y'all later.